What's going on, guys? So today I have a double knife trade video. Instead of doing individual videos, I figured I might as well just show these together. So these are two completely unrelated trades. One was for some silver, some collectible silver, which was kind of interesting. It was offered and I liked it, so I worked out a trade for that. And the other one is for a knife. So let's do this one first. Obviously you can see it is a Wee knife. It's actually a knife that I've been pretty interested for a while. Finally got a chance to try one here. But here's a note. It says, "Hi Jeff, I've been watching your channel for a while and I really enjoy your content. This is my first time doing a trade with someone, so I figured I'd start off with someone I know and I can trust. Thank you for the great trade and the great content." So first off, I appreciate you entrusting in me. And hopefully this is the beginning to a long career of trading, because it could be a lot of fun. I tell people all the time, trading is a fantastic way to try something new, really cheap. You just get rid of something old you don't use and you get something new. That's exciting, and it costs you shipping. Now, when I first started trading, I'll tell you, a USPS priority mail package, a flat rate, was, I want to say, $5.20 without insurance, and they automatically gave you $50 worth of insurance with it. And now it's twice that. So yeah, shipping going up and up and up just makes everything more costly. But still, you know, try a brand new knife for 10 bucks or 12 bucks, whatever it happens to be, you know, after you put insurance on it, which I highly recommend. Totally unrelated to the video, but if you're doing a trade with someone, insure it for the full amount. The postal service is just nuts. And I've had multiple packages just go missing, you know, since you know, the holidays, just a whole mess. I'll talk about that in the future. But anyway, so here is the knife we have. You can see it right there. A 906F Arrakis. The flame gray tie handle, stonewash finish, satin blade in Bowler M390. So this is a really cool, futuristic looking knife. And it's funny because before I did this trade, I was talking with my buddy Billy, and I was literally talking about this knife, and like a day later or 2 days later, someone offered it in a trade, and I said, yeah, I gotta get it. So, here it is. Like I said, super futuristic. You can see the solid frame here on the back, so this other, even though this looks like a separate material, it's just the tie with that flame job on it, which is really good looking. But there's a lot of precision here. There's a lot of metal work done. It really is a piece of art. Little flipper on the top. Ooh, flips out very smooth. I can tell you right off the bat, holding it like this, it's a little bit uncomfortable just because I have wider than normal fingers, but that's a tight little nook in there. It's not the end of the world, but choking up a little bit, which they do allow you to do. And then there's this little cutout here, which you can put your thumb. That feels fantastic. That feels great. But choking back down here, not as much. But yeah, pretty cool. No wiggle in any direction. All right, frame lock here, nice and smooth. You can open it with two hands, obviously, but no one will. Just flip her open. Whoop. Get that to drop close. Yeah, just super smooth. I love it. Like I said, just a lot of detail. Crazy looking knife. All the skeletonization that's all over it. And again, having this body basically one piece and having a separate piece for the rest of the handle, which is super cool. Very unique pocket clip. It looks cool. I'm not sure how that's going to actually carry. We'll have to see about that. And it'll probably carry like that. See a little pointy spot sticking up. I don't see a lanyard hole on it. But it's interesting. Feels good. Very, very smooth. I like the sound of that flipping out. Let me be quiet here for a second. I don't know, it's just got a really nice click to it. So super cool. I love it. So I'm going to pack up his side of the trade and ship that out tomorrow, along with this other person's trade, which we're going to talk about right now. Let's put this off to the side here. So that is the first trade. Let's put that off in the background and check out this other trade. And this is a total surprise, which is very cool. So, save for camera. Dear Jeff, thank you again for doing this trade with me. This is our second trade and hope to do more in the future. Keep up the good videos. Included are a set of 10 $20 Canadian silver coins and a deck of cards for Christina's collection. The deck is unopened and pretty old. I hope she doesn't have these. Again, sorry for the delay getting this out. Sincerely yours, GF It looks like Ritter. So thank you so much. That was really, really nice. The trade was for this Olympic set of coins. Winter Olympics from Canada, from the Canadian Mint, which they make some really interesting stuff, Canadian Mint. And this, like I said, is a total surprise. Pretty interesting. It's kind of like an old-fashioned kind of camo almost. Really interesting colors. It's unopened. I'm not going to open it because I'm going to see, Christina, first of all, definitely doesn't have these. This is really cool. She's going to love this. But I'm not going to open it yet because I'm not sure if she wants to open it. She probably will, but I'll let her decide that. But let's see, this Joker card says Arab titles. Iraqi tribal names were dropped starting in the 1970s. Many Iraqi last names in documents include the tribal name, for example. Well, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is a Middle Eastern style deck or something. Just kind of cool. Definitely doesn't have that, so I'm curious what that's going to be like. Like I said, this is her present, so I'll leave that off to the side and let her decide if she wants to open it. So this is for me. This is my goodies. All right, so we have the original cover here, which is very nice. All right, beautiful kind of green velvety case here. All right, there's these little clasps on either side. Pop those and flip her open. And there it is. So we have 10 $20 face value coins. So these are actual coins made by the Royal Canadian Mint. And I believe these range from 1985 to 1987. There is some paperwork here. I believe these will describe each coin a little bit more. So there's 5 of these. Looks like 2 on each. 2 of the coins. This is French. So one side's French, one side's English. So yeah, it's just going through the different, categories for the Winter Olympics. Like this one's showing ski jumping and bobsleigh. Very cool. So these are proof coins. They have a really nice luster to them. So super, super polished. Zoom in on this one. All right, this one's 1988. It's a $20 face value. All right, see Queen Elizabeth on there, dated 1987. And a little maple leaf. All right, so let me go from one side to the other. Let me back up a little bit. That's a little bit extreme, a little close. I like this little skiing and then stopping for shooting. That's cool. All right, curling. Just a bunch of different Winter Olympics, excuse me. We have hockey there. P.S. used to be a big hockey fan back in the day. I was a New Jersey Devils fan. I had a friend whose mom was a realtor, and she hooked everyone up with homes and stuff all the time. She was really a nice woman, but she got all kinds of connections, and she, I think she sold a home to the, I don't know if it's the general manager or the coach or something for the New Jersey Devils, but we got tickets to games all the time. It was really cool. All right, so let's look at this real quick. And here's a little certificate of authenticity. All right, pop this out. There's a little serial number on there. All right, some more information on the coins. So, cross-country skiing is, that's coin 5. Where's coin 1? We'll go from 1 on. All right, so downhill skiing, and it's in French and English here, same thing. Speed skating is coin 2. Hockey, biathlon, cross-country skiing, freestyle skiing, figure skating, curling, ski jumping, and bobsleigh. So, super cool. And what's interesting too is these are all 925. Okay, so these are sterling silver, but they all weigh 34.107 grams, which gives this 1 solid ounce of silver. So even though it's not pure silver, it is 92.5% silver and 7.5% copper, but it does have a full ounce of silver in each coin. And there is actually some writing on the edge, because I, of course, researched this after it was offered. I thought it was pretty neat. Like I said, I mean, I like a little diversity here and there. I don't really go for commemorative stuff like this. This has a higher premium as a collectible. There is 10 full ounces of silver overall here, but it's a niche thing. Not everyone's going to be into specifically Canadian-made coins that represent the Olympics in the 80s, Winter Olympics. Like, that's pretty specific. You have to really like the Olympics or maybe be Canadian to really want something like this. But yeah, on the rim here, there's some additional writing as well. So it says Winter Games, XV, ES, and then something in French, I suppose. And the rest is hard to read, but you guys can see that. Olympic Winter Games, and so forth. But yeah, I mean, just beautiful coins. Like I said, super polished, and that you have that kind of matte finish for the actual, the text as well as the picture. So that looks like some pretty extreme. Oh, it's actually upside down. They're doing a backflip here. Pretty cool though. I like the Olympics. I watched the Olympics, what was it, last year, the year before? I forget. But yeah, that's what it is. I love silver, so this was a silver item that I thought was pretty neat, and agreed to the trade. So that is it for now, I believe. Yeah, let me know if you guys are into stuff like this. Again, I still very much prefer bullion. These days, coins a little bit more as well as bullion. But stuff like this is just unique. It's just different. I think it's pretty neat. Yeah, I can get down with stuff like this, even though, like I said, I'm not specifically into the Winter Olympics or anything. I'm not sitting here watching hours and hours of it. I think they're absolutely beautiful coins. They're very well done, and it's kind of cool little complete set here. So that's all. Let me know if you guys have something like this at home, or if you collect stuff like this, different types of sets. I just thought it was fascinating. All right, so I took a little break there before I ended the video to see if Christina wanted to open this deck, and she said sure. Curious about what was inside of it, and I still don't really know for sure. So here's the thing. There's obviously Saddam Hussein, but it says president on here. There's a bunch of military names. I mean, some of these don't have actual pictures. And this is very familiar. My grandfather had a bunch of random decks of cards when he passed away. We went through, and he had something similar to this with Saddam Hussein in it. I'm not sure if, because it has this kind of weird camo background here, I almost feel like this was maybe like a deck of cards that you can, either it was given to you as a military issue, or you can buy them, maybe in Iraq, maybe as the Iraq or Iran or something similar in the Middle East, where the soldiers would just have cards to play around with. It seems like there's a lot of people in here to know, and I don't know any of them except for Saddam Hussein, obviously. Yeah, see, here's someone, head of National Monitoring Directorate. So I mean, I have to assume it's an old military deck, maybe the 80s, maybe the 70s. I don't really know. It's hard to really kind of date that. But like I said, some pictures are, I mean, all the pictures are blurry and low quality. Air Defense Forces Commander. So yeah, I just have to assume some Middle Eastern country, maybe military deck. It is very fascinating. I think it's really cool. And after this video, I'm going to look it up and see if I can find online any more information about it. Fascinating. All right, so that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.